What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Today, we are taking on not the last Colossus, but the one before the last. The end of the game is near, and things are going to get more and more difficult. This Colossus is a pain in the ass, at least on hard mode. Just casually playing the game like we are right now, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I will show you some of the mechanics that I hate about this one, in the sense that, as I mentioned back on Barba, this is one of the Colossi that just does not want to let you do anything to it. It is almost impossible to deal any damage whatsoever because it's constantly trying to shake you off. And I hate it because of that. Especially on hard mode because there's an extra sigil. But it is what it is. I don't know why the horse just stopped there. Thank you, Aggro. You wanted us to see the scenic view of the lake that we killed the innocent creature at weeks ago. That's another thing about this game. I say weeks ago, even though it was... I guess it was probably around a week ago in terms of videos, but in terms of the game, it seems like you're doing all of this very rapidly. But there is a disconnect to that in the sense that the game never tells you how long it is between killing a Colossi and you waking up at the temple. So, like, for all you know, Aggro's just been wandering around waiting for you to come back. And then you finally show up and she just shows up at the temple waiting. She's been there for months and you've just been in limbo until you finally reappear there. Like, the game never explains that. It could be a matter of minutes, it could be a matter of days, it could be weeks, months, years even. It never actually says. And that's one thing that has always intrigued me about the game, is like, you don't know how long this task actually takes. Because the game never actually tells you. This, again, I hate this Colossi because it is almost impossible to kill on hard mode. Again, on normal mode, just casually playing it, it won't be that bad. But some of the mechanics in the game, this is one of the ones that has another unique mechanic that I really like. And this one was my favorite my first time through. Like, I saw this one and I was like, ooh, I like it. And then I saw the last one and I was like, okay, there are better versions. But still, I think my favorite has to be Gaius. Gaius, or I actually was saying his name wrong for all these years. I've been calling him Kurumon, and I always thought that was kind of funny that it had Mon at the end because it reminded me of Pokemon or Digimon or all those shows that I used to watch when I was a child. And it's actually Kurumori. I realized that when I was editing / titling the videos that I recorded previously. And it's like, my entire life is a lie. I've been calling this thing by a false name for a decade. That's the 8th Colossi, the lizard, for those that aren't paying attention. But yeah, this is another enormous fucking Colossi. Not nearly as big as Phalanx or Malice, but enormous nonetheless. Can I actually jump through this? I have to go around, I have to go around. Alright. So this one can take quite a while to do. This is, again, one of the ones that just, it's really about execution more than anything else. In doing the time trials on the PS3 version, I did learn how to do it relatively quickly, but it's still, this one is the one that gave me a lot of trouble in terms of the time trial, in the sense that I probably did this one 50, 60 times before I actually successfully did it within the timeline. It'll activate eventually. There we go. It's so weird seeing them with like as many polygons as they have now. Their hands actually look like hands and not just blobs. Oh god, it's so big. That's what she said. Look at him though. Run away. Yeah, that's not gonna work yet. I'm gonna do something a little bit different with this one. Alright, so what you need to do is you need to get on this platform. You then have to get his attention. You want to jump away. And see the platform's all slanted now. You get up here. You do essentially the same thing. You want to go roughly here, I think. I might be wrong. Get his attention again. He's gonna swing that fucking thing. Are you gonna swing it? Thank you. Swing it. Whoops. I hit that, but completely by accident. Are you gonna do the thing? Hey, you. I'm right here. There it is. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Okay, no. That's not gonna work. Alright. That will knock the stones down. You can then climb up to the highest level. At which point you can go back over here. And climb even higher. Now, once you're up here, you can go to the end. This is very pretty, by the way. I love the detail so much. I'm not usually the kind of person that really cares or pays attention to graphics, typically. I am more into the gameplay and stuff like that. But graphics are a nice touch when it comes to games. Alright, come on. Alright, if he can swing this, I'm gonna get the thumbnail real quick, so mind the cut. Oh, I just barely managed to stay up there. I was right on the edge. Alright. There we go. Hey, see what I mean? This guy literally shakes constantly. But if you stab him one good time, we'll cooperate a little bit. There we go. see, this is the part that I mentioned that I really like about this Colossus. He's not dead yet, but that vital's gone. There's a hidden one on this guy, and I love the fact that they did this. It's kind of lame that it was the only one that really did it, but I do enjoy it still, regardless. Need to get back onto his shoulder where I can get my grip back. Right, stop that, please. Hoping that my grip will recharge a little bit faster. I know where I need to go. I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of I need the grip to do it. There we go. I got a decent charge there. There we go. It's recharging much faster now. There we are. All right. Down we go. Alright, so this can take a while to get because it's just awkward. As you can see, I'm climbing like sideways and shit, and it doesn't want to go in the direction that I want to push it in. That makes him drop his thing, and his new weak point is in his hand. He's got a hairy palm. So now what we want to do is we want to be on the ground, alive, hopefully. Get our grip back. We can get him to swing at us with his empty hand, and we might be able to jump in. Come on, do the thing. Do it. Do it, sir. I dare you. There we go. Ah, you son of a bitch. Come on, do it again. Please. One more time. With feeling. So you have to be like the perfect distance away, and it's really awkward. Oh, what? Alright, now the game's cheating. He thinks I'm on his hand. What? Alright. Let's just piss him off a little bit. There we go. And he's dead. That is the end for Colossi number 15. Valley of the Fallen. Argus, my friend, you have been defeated. You are not a cunning warrior. However, no one can defeat the Death Eaters. So, we have one Colossi left. There might be some story for this one. But the final Colossi will definitely be a longer video because there's stuff at the end before the game actually ends. So, yeah, be prepared for that. The next video will be significantly longer than the majority of them. It might even be longer than the first video. There is but one left. Thy next foe is... Finally, the last guy. Oh, he didn't say it this time. So, Dorman's voice, even in the originals, it was always meant to be a man and a woman overlaid together. But in the original, it was a lot harder to tell. And in this one, it's much easier to tell that it's just a man and a woman with the playing at the same time, and that's a little weird to me. But we've almost reached the end of our adventure, if you can call it an adventure. He's probably looking pretty sickly at this point. Look at his neck. Oh, yeah. Look at that neck. He's got some serious skin conditions going on. Dear Lord, man. You should see a dermatologist. Or what's a doctor that... Like a blood doctor? I don't know. But next time, Malice. The final Colossi. And the end of the game. Until then, I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope you're enjoying everything else that I'm putting out there. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. Ta-ta.